you went through it, and then I went through it like 4 years after you. So how was that?
And I technically went for it twice with both of you.
Yeah. How was that as sisters?
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah.
Really tough.
You're really good at holding yourself, and you're a good inspiration to me. Because like I
can't believe you're gonna cry. Sorry. I'm an emotional
Sorry.
wreck. She's crying too.
So why didn't you go on?
Because my dad said you're too sensitive.
You are.
And I am. Like, I completely agree.
Hey guys, welcome back to Charlize's Private Story. My podcast where I share more than ever before, and we talk all things beauty, fashion, and also I give you all the juicy drama. And every single week I'm joined by influencers, friends, celebrities, and my own family to talk about their private stories, their picnics, and also to get to know them more. And I want you guys to keep getting involved like you did last time, so please send in all your questions, stories, and dilemmas, because we love hearing from you. And welcome to my private story. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Charlize's Private Story. Today I have got two guests that I've dreaded having on. No, I'm joking. I'm really excited to have my sisters on the podcast. Yay. I've got Georgia and Robyn. Hi guys.
Thank you.
Hi. How are you?
Finally.
I know, took your time. Jesus.
You didn't invite us.
If people don't know who you are, then obviously you're my sisters. Can you give a little introduction, please?
Can you go first?
You're older, go on.
Hi, I'm Robyn. I'm the oldest sister of the three of us. And yeah,
How old are you?
I'm not telling you.
Secret.
I always forget your age.
Are you joking?
Really,
She's
is it
31.
28?
I'm not 31.
She is 31.
This is like an ongoing joke, isn't it, with Dad, that he says that I'm nearly 30.
So you're 28.
I'm 28.
She's also a professional darts player.
I don't wear glasses anymore.
She looks like a darts player, but if we say that, she'll have a glass. So
She's in the darts outfit. It made me think of that woman.
I don't wear glasses anymore, actually. I had my eyes lasered, so.
Oh yeah, you did. How was your eye laser surgery?
Great, thank you.
Really jealous. Georgia, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Georgia. I'm the middle sister. And I'll tell you my age. I'm 23.
She's a little... Well, both of you do social media on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Side hustles.
Robyn works for shopping centre. Georgia works for
Food marketing.
Food.
I work for food. Brilliant. Food.
It's a really, really fun job to be in. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. Obviously, I'm the youngest. Me and Robyn have got an 11-year age gap. Me and Georgia are 6.
6.5.
6.5. So what was life like before Amy was around?
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Honestly, we were the star of the show back then.
We actually were, because we used to do our shows without you. So you
Yeah.
take
And then you took over when you came along.
Yeah.
How was life before?
I don't know. I don't really
I'm not
remember
gonna lie, I
it.
was really young, so I don't really remember much. But
No, I don't remember it. It was
you had
different.
11 years before. You should know this.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't as fun. It wasn't. I don't know. It was.
I feel
different.
like Emily completed it.
Yeah,
but
I
we
agree.
were missing like that one extra person.
I always
We
say
got
that.
it.
Thank
That
you.
you
Even
complete
though,
our family.
okay.
And we work.
What
as
was
a
your
group.
reaction like?
Reaction to what?
So mum being pregnant.
Mum being pregnant.
Oh, go on, Robyn. Take
No,
it
you
away.
go. You go first.
I was so excited. I wanted to be a big sister, and I think because I didn't have any other younger siblings, I think everyone wants a younger sibling. So
then you're not
I was
like the
so
youngest.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Robyn was
I
not.
Wasn't at the time. I was quite upset.
She screamed, cried, slammed her door.
Went to bed. I think we put
Do
up the
you know
Christmas
this?
tree.
I know like part of it, but I didn't know she actually like slammed her daughter and was
No,
that
I didn't
mad.
slam my door. I
She
slam my door all
was
the time. but-
fuming.
No, I wasn't. Don't over exaggerate.
Wait, when did they tell you then?
I think we were putting up the Christmas tree, weren't we?
Yeah, but yeah.
And then mum and dad said, "Oh, by the way, we're having a baby," and I was like, "No," because I thought it was just going to ruin the dynamic of our family. And obviously, I already had a not very nice younger sister, so.
Aw. That's not very nice.
I'm only kidding. So I just thought it was going to ruin the dynamic, and I thought we weren't going to get as much attention, basically.
Fair enough.
She'd already, I think, because you'd already had to split your attention from just, but you were an only child at one point, whereas like I'd always split my attention. I'd always split.
Yeah.
So like I don't think, I don't know, I didn't know anything
No,
different.
But I was
Whereas
upset
you'd been an
then,
only child.
and then
so
the longer it went, like mum's pregnancy went on, the more excited I was. And people would say, "Are you excited?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah," try and act cool a little bit.
I
But
was just excited.
I
I
wanted
wanted you, don't worry.
When you arrived, it was that. My lucky number is 13 because of you.
And I'm wearing 13.
So
What about me?
Sorry,
That is
But-
so cute.
that's my lucky number because of you.
Oh, she's
so
got 13,
I was
that'd be
excited
good.
when you.
Come to
Arrived.
the world. I mentioned on the pod before, but Georgia, you did get asked to go on Love Island. And then Georgia actually pranked us. You can watch that video
Oh,
still on
that's
YouTube.
brilliant. It's probably the
That
best video on my
prank.
YouTube channel.
That is the best video ever. I was crying my eyes out. I was like, no way.
I pranked them so good. Like I actually did it, didn't I?
Yeah,
I made it look
was.
like I'd been documenting it for months, but I literally
I'm
did it in
going
2
to do
days.
that with my friends when I turn 18. I
Don't
feel like I
ruin
have
it then.
to.
Yeah,
they're not
gonna
going to
know.
listen. Let's
Of course
be
they
real.
will. There's
Aw.
my friends.
Some of my friends listen. No,
better.
I will know now.
And they're big
but-
fans of us, so they will.
No.
But yeah, that was like the
No, because
funniest thing ever.
You pranked us, and then do you remember I took the phone round and I was you on FaceTime or something? And I pranked Dan and George, and they were like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
I pranked
so,
everyone.
We literally got so many people."
Yeah.
It was so
I think it was
funny.
believable because I had been approached twice
Before,
before
yeah.
that, so I feel like it was more.
So why didn't you go on?
Because my dad said you're too sensitive.
You are.
And I am. Like, I completely agree. And I think also, like, I wouldn't even post like a bikini picture on Instagram. So, like, how am I going to go on TV with all those angles and me in a bikini? Like, and also, I can't wear thong bikini. Like, it's just not me. Do you know what I mean? It's very much not me.
Not the wrong bikinis being the problem.
No, that is a problem.
And, like, I don't know. I just think. I don't like the fact that someone could like edit you because people we know have been on there and they've been portrayed so differently to like what they actually are. So I just think if I went on there, I'm giving someone that power to like literally either make or break my life. Do you know what I mean? It sounds dramatic, but like they
No.
can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want you to go on because I didn't want people to write about you on Twitter because I would end up having to
Yeah.
argue back.
And I feel like we've met people since that on the show we were like, oh, they seem not very nice. But like we've met them since and like they're so nice.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that with a lot of people. That
and like
have,
people
yeah.
we
me
do know
too.
we knew before, they've gone on and like they came across like not great and they're lovely people. And I just
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I didn't want any of that.
No, but yeah, obviously, like growing up, I had a great primary school experience. Me and Georgia went to the same primary school.
No, I didn't go to school with.
I went to the secondary school of your primary school.
Yeah, so I got to see Georgia because, like, I think you was year 11 when I was like year 6.
Yeah.
So like we were like
Right.
end of school together, but like we got to like go through school.
No, you was year 5 when I was year 11, I think.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Because when I left, you were still
Primary
at
school.
primary school, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we was in the same school. Georgia had a really bad time at that school.
Yeah.
We did not like that school. Ex that school. But Georgia, yeah, we won't talk too much about it, but Georgia had a really bad time at bullying too. Robyn was lucky. She's a star child. that
Shouldn't be
didn't
called
get-
lucky. It should just be
No, it
normal.
shouldn't be called
but
lucky.
It should be
is.
called normal,
Yeah.
but it's not normal because everyone seems to have.
I did have a. I loved school. I'd go back tomorrow if I could. Whereas you two wouldn't.
Can't relate.
I
No,
would
I
never
know.
go back to school.
I'd never go
I
back.
loved school.
Sixth form was okay, but school, no.
And then obviously you went through it, and then I went through it like 4 years after you. So how was that?
Then I
like,
technically went for it twice with both of you.
Yeah. Because
How was
everyone
that
goes
as
through it.
sisters?
Yeah. Tough. Really
Yeah.
tough.
I think especially because I was in that position before, like it was like even worse for me because not taking it away from you, but like I knew like how it felt to be that person. So it was just
Well, then
You knew
Georgia
what she
moved
was
to
going
uni
through.
like halfway through it as well. I think year 7 you moved
that
to
was
uni.
hard when I went to uni and then it was still going on for you.
So you didn't really
because
know
I wasn't even at
much.
home or anything.
I know, and then it'd be like we'd be ringing you, going, "Oh my god, this has happened," and
like
Yeah.
later on kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so that wasn't a very good time.
it's not. It wasn't good for the family either.
No,
It-
I think people
honestly-
forget how much it can like ruin a family. Not
Oh my
ruin a family, it
God.
didn't
Yeah,
ruin us,
it
but impacts a family as well as like the person that's getting bullied because
Yeah.
they go home and they're in a worse mood, and then
Yeah, you take everyone down with you. Like if you're a close family like we were and are.
And
so-
I'd be going to work thinking, "Oh, I hope she's all right today at school." You know.
and every day we'd just see in the chat like something.
I want to come
They've just
home,
done this. I want to come home.
Someone pick me up, and I'm like,
And I wanted to come and get you because I was like, I know how it is
Yeah,
to
I
feel
know.
like you don't want to be somewhere. Like it's horrible. It's
we
nothing
got
worse.
through it.
yeah.
You lot are workers now.
There's
I'm a
always
worker
light at the end of
too.
the tunnel, right?
Period.
Yeah, there is, 100%.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
But anyway, obviously we hear quite a lot of rumours about our family and myself. And I wanted to ask you guys, what's your favourite, weirdest rumour you've heard about yourself or our family?
Our family.
The weirdest one that I've heard about our family is that you're not our sister and we've got different dads.
Oh yeah, this is a common one.
And I'm
common
like,
misconception.
no.
I've never even
Like,
seen that.
If you actually put us all together, we all look alike. Like,
Yeah.
we do look alike. So you've never seen it?
No.
People always say, "Oh, you're not sisters. She's got a different dad to you," and I'm like,
Mine
It's
is my
because
dad.
it's because you're
"Yeah, Daddy's definitely your dad."
and he's definitely my dad. So Robyn, I don't know about you, but he's definitely ours. No, I think because your name is Amy Charlize and ours is
yeah.
like,
Georgia May
we obviously have
Robyn
Hobson,
Hobson.
and everyone's like, oh,
But then
you have
if-
different last names. Like you're not siblings. Like that's your middle name. Do you
Yeah.
want to see
Yeah.
the birth certificate or?
And my name's not even Amy or Amy or whatever you want to call
that
me.
frustrates me so much when people
That's
call you
my
Amy.
most annoying rumour when people call you Amy. Oh my god.
Oh my God, I get
I
it.
literally
all
did
the
a video
time.
saying this is how you say her name back in the day, and it still blows up now. Like I still get comments on it, like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you said it like that." I'm
Like,
like,
so people stand there and they're like, "Amy, Amy. And I'm like, you're going to turn around, but you're still in your name. Like, don't.
Some sound went viral on me the other day because I went live and was like, these boys are screaming.
I saw
seen it.
that.
Screaming Amy, and I just ignored them because I do just ignore them now. Like, if you're not going to say my name,
Yeah, but they just think it's that.
But
they don't
men
mean to be
screaming at me. They were like 24 on a balcony,
On a balcony?
screaming my name. Like,
Where
I'm
was
going
it?
to ignore them. If it's a young girl or boy, I'm going to be like, hey. But like 24-year-old men, I'm a bit scared. I asked mum and dad this, and they didn't want to answer. But who do you think the favourite child is?
You.
I really don't think
That's
I
the
am.
easiest question you've given us.
Yeah, that is the
Next.
discussion.
I really think
Thank
Robyn
you.
is the
Next.
favourite child.
Oh, I'm just not involved.
Me?
No,
Of
I
course
don't
I'm
think.
not.
I think we get a lot more hard work.
What?
Than Robyn.
What do you mean hard work?
Robyn's not had to pay her phone bill.
Right, we had this debate last night. I've been paying my phone bill since I got a job when I was
Okay,
18,
so
17, 18.
Oh,
So that's
maybe we
incorrect.
are.
Oh, she wasn't there
wrong.
when that was said, though.
How?
Dad told us.
Yeah, Dad said to me, I come in last night, he said, you don't pay your phone bill. I said, yeah, I do. I've been paying it since I was like 18. So I do pay my
Oh.
phone bill, thank you.
Okay, never mind. But other than that, I do think like
Take that back.
Dad's
Dad's
always
actually
like, I
ripping
can't
you
wait
off.
for everyone to move out. But like, I'm only 17, and like Robyn's literally been living with
Did you
us.
just say you
No.
can't wait for everyone to move out?
No, Dad always says that, and I'm like, oh, thanks.
I was
Like,
gonna say, I come into you the
I'm
other
only
day,
17.
and I said, oh, I'm
know.
looking at houses, and you went, oh, I don't know if I want you to move out.
Well, no,
She's
he's
already got plans to knock the wall down and make her
know.
bedroom bigger
I
with your
know.
bedroom, babe.
I
Don't
know.
worry about
Don't
it.
worry,
She's
I know.
I
ready.
have plans that when
But she was
Robyn
upset the other day.
leaves.
She's trying to kick me out of the annex as well.
Yeah, I want the annex, or I want Robyn's room. I'll get both.
She's like, you need to go next year.
Well,
next
Dad said he's
year.
going to downsize anyway, because you don't need that many bedrooms.
Well, that's fine. We can make it one bedroom if he wants that, and I'll make it all my room. It's fine. We
Where
can
mum
make
and
it
dad
work.
gonna go?
We'll knock
Kitchen.
down that toilet, and we'll make that like a whole connecting room from Robyn's. Yeah, we'll talk about that later because I don't think people are going to understand our house layout like we do. But yeah, so you've got a boyfriend. Georgia's got a boyfriend. When's
got
the
a
ring?
boyfriend.
When's the ring coming on the finger?
Waiting.
Yeah.
Pending.
Tell him.
Tell him.
You
But
tell him.
anyway, so how long have you been with your boyfriends? How did you meet your boyfriends?
Go on, you go first.
How long have I been with my boyfriend? Since I don't know, almost 2 years.
Has it
Not
actually been
quite.
almost? I thought it was 1 year. I told everyone the other day it was 1 year.
Year and I don't know, like 8 months or something, maybe 9 months.
To be fair, it feels like
Year and
forever.
8 months. Yeah, literally it feels like forever. What was the other question? Sorry.
Wait,
So how did
meet
you
him?
meet him?
This is going to be my other private story, but I met him on holiday when I was 18, but then I'm 23, so we didn't get together till I was 21? Or just turned 22 when we become official. But yeah, I met him on holiday in
But he's not
Portugal.
from round our way, is he?
No, he's from Manchester.
So that's why you never... Well,
Yeah,
you've
and I
never
went
thought
to
anything.
uni in Sussex, in Brighton, like at Sussex Uni, so... Obviously, the distance was big anyway from being in Essex, but it was massive in Brighton. So I just didn't have the money. I was working like loads of hours at uni. Then when obviously I finished uni, I went travelling for a bit. And then after that, I thought, well, it's now or never, let's just give it a go kind of thing.
But can I just say
He'd been
something?
trying for
We
4 or
didn't
5
know
years.
this, did we? Because we went to Manchester on a little sister's trip one weekend, and someone had
No, I
managed
told
to book
you.
us a
I told you.
No,
Someone
You
went
told
on holiday.
me.
You
No,
didn't
you
tell
were
me.
starting
You
to
didn't
talk
tell
to
me.
him again.
and you're
one
like, oh,
summer.
my friends booked.
He basically got us into like a restaurant that Emily really wanted to go to.
That is now my favourite restaurant.
But you had to book like quite a few months in advance, didn't
Yeah.
you? And he managed to get us in. But you didn't tell me who it was.
I
and
did. I said it's someone I met on holiday. I just didn't go into detail.
No, but I didn't realise at that point, I didn't put two and two together that was the boy that you told me about in Spain like a year and a half before. Because I think you and Sam were talking again.
Because he used to go to Portugal every year. So when he was back there, he'd send me like where we met and stuff. So I used to just like chat to him again.
So romantic.
So romantic.
It's so lovely. I couldn't imagine him being like that. Anyway, Robyn, how did you meet your boyfriend? How long
Was he horrible?
So me. No, but he's just so like, meh.
Whatever.
He's just chilled, and
He just
chilled,
sits.
yeah.
I
laid
could give
back.
so many
Too
picnics
chill.
about your boyfriends. Maybe that should be the next one. I've put so many icks about your boyfriends.
I'm quite glad, to be honest. Like, should I want you to have loads of pics? I don't know.
No, but
Is that
I've
good
got
or
really
bad?
funny
Good, bad,
icks.
bad?
Maybe that
Right,
should
let's
be.
talk,
Okay,
let's
go
talk
on.
about that later. 'cause I
Go
wanna-
on, how's Dan?
How? He's fine.
He's great.
How did you meet Dan?
Well, kind of through Arsenal. So it was like through Instagram.
No, first of all, Robyn went through like a club rat era, and I missed that era sometimes.
She was like single for like a couple of months and she just went crazy.
Months. It was not a couple of months.
It was like a year.
Was
of
it?
like
I was
felt
out
like,
every single Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was out.
yeah.
That was like you was about my age then, wasn't you? Maybe a
And
little
like
bit
I used to
younger.
think it
yeah.
was so cool
So
when
you
my
were
friends
my
would come around and my older sister would be like in her dresses going out clubbing. Like,
So
I
you
probably
haven't got
that with me?
I've never had that with Georgia.
Not
but
only dresses, my heels.
Robyn, yeah, she used to always wear like the
I used to get my
glittery,
makeup
like get her
done.
makeup done. Yeah, she was proper going for the club
Big
rat era.
lashes.
I do miss that era sometimes.
I
but
don't.
She's
I
a lot more
really
home
don't.
girly now. Anyway,
don't.
sorry, interrupted.
No,
Go
she's
back.
football girly, not home girly. She's always
Yeah.
at a different football ground.
Yeah, I'm doing that tonight as well. No, so we met basically through Arsenal, but it was in lockdown or just before lockdown.
You didn't meet him at Arsenal.
No, not through Arsenal, via. And through kind of not mutual friends, but people that I followed that he knew from Arsenal and stuff. And he messaged me one night when I was out clubbing, funny enough.
In a
about Thierry
glittery,
Henry.
sparkly dress. Oh, I thought he was like fire emoji or something.
No, about Thierry Henry. I put a post on about Thierry Henry, don't ask. And he reacted to it and I was like, joked back, and then that was it. And then in lockdown I put something on, kind of mugging Tottenham off, to be fair. And he replied to it and then we just started talking. And then I think Mum was at the door every night like this, trying to listen.
And I was like that. Don't even put this is me. There's a video that I went on Mum's phone and it's me and you laying at her door.
I know the one.
And Mum's like, girls, you need to move away. I'm going to send this to the family group chat. And we're like,
outside Robyn's door listening.
outside listening.
But it was funny because the first time I actually spoke to him on FaceTime, we spoke for 9 hours. And do you remember I had a full face of makeup? Mum was like, where are you going? I was like, I'm just going upstairs.
She was so sus about it. But we
Because I
all
was
knew.
like, yeah.
How long was that now? How long have you been together, sorry?
Been together 4.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
And you met through...
Why are you
Still
saying it
waiting for a
like
ring. No, I'm joking.
Why are you saying it like 4.5 years?
4.5 years. It's quite a long time.
It is a very long
It's
time.
a very long time.
And to think COVID was that long ago as well, because we started talking in COVID.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
Wait,
Corona.
2020 then, yeah.
yeah. Been together since June 2020.
Wow.
Lovely. Right, we're going to play Pick an Ick. So I'm going to give you guys some topics and you can tell me your pick and your ick.
Ooh,
And I'm going to get involved because I don't get involved that often, but I feel like I can with this one.
Okay.
So, a pick an ick about each other.
Oh.
Oh my God, okay.
Well, that's
you
why
want
you
to
want to
start?
get involved. You just want to give her ricks on us.
Okay. Oh my God, I need to think. Okay. My pick for Robyn, I'll go with you first. My pick, or should I do ick first so it picks
Oh,
it
I
up
don't
at the
know.
end?
It's up
Okay,
to
my
you.
ick. I'll do my ick first so it like makes you happy at the end.
Makes me happy. I'm probably
The
going to punch you in the
ick.
face.
Oh my God, Robyn's car. I can't
It
cope with her
stinks.
car.
Stinks.
It stinks.
Of Dan's shoes. Yes,
No,
it does.
that was
Football
literally one
kits,
off.
dirty football kits, because her boyfriend has a
No,
football
it's not
team.
Dan's shoes. It's his football boots. It's not his shoes.
No, it's because you just have bags and you're like, sorry, it's a bit of a mess. But normally when someone says, sorry, it's a bit of a mess, there's like one thing on the seat. Like, I'll have like my Uggs in the boot, the back of the seat or something. Be like, oh, sorry, it's a bit of a mess. Just move my shoes over. Robyn's bit of a mess is like 12 bags, like 20 million jumpers. Like, you
Ketchup.
honestly, she's like, sorry about the mess. And I'm like, yeah, you actually need to be sorry. This is terrible.
not
She
lying
lives out
either.
of her car, like,
No, I don't live out my
no, it looks like you do, but you don't. Like, she just has, obviously, she goes
No,
between
because-
hers and her boyfriend.
And I always
so-
leave things in there because I'm like, oh, sometimes I'll go to Dan's and I'll be like,
No,
oh
I
my
get
God, I've lost
it.
my pair of shoes. So at least I've got 5 other
But like, put it in your
the car.
boot. It's just like, honestly.
I've actually
She's
stopped
got a
doing
lovely
that.
car, but she ruins it for
I've
the
actually
mess.
stopped doing that.
Okay.
Dan said to me, like, you've actually really
Okay,
cleaned
well
your car.
done.
I need to come in your car. Okay, pick that you've always been a good role model for me.
Oh, that's cute.
And I feel like I've always had like a support system and like advice, you know? You've always
Yeah.
been good for that.
Thanks.
That's
So I need
nice.
to do yours now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go
That's
on.
really kind. Thank you.
Throw it at me.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Aw. No, my ick for you. Obviously, I edit all of Emily's YouTube content, and she is so last minute. I'm very much like, I want it done a week before. I want it scheduled. She's like, I'll send it to you on Thursday. I'm like, babes, Thursday it needs to be up at 6 p.m. Like, I also work a full-time job. Like, how do you expect me to? She's like, oh, it'll be fine.
I'm not good with time management.
I'm at work in my lunch hours, like trying to get this video done. Honestly, I have to bring my second laptop to work, like my personal one. So I've got 2 laptops just to get your video
Come
up
on,
on time.
you need to up your game, little girl.
Thank you.
And then
we'll
we
get
have
her some
to-
weight
hang
training
on.
and she might
It's
be
when
able to carry
they go
the 2
up and you're like,
laptops.
she hasn't even done the thumbnail and it's gone up.
I
It's
know.
gone live.
And then we have a lovely thumbnail girl that now helps us because Emily was too slow with the thumbnails. But then now she doesn't do the thumbnail. So on the day I'm like editing the video and I'm like, oh my God, she's not even done a thumbnail and the girl needs to do it today. So now you're last minute for this poor girl.
She loves me.
Shout out to her, she's great. But
I love her.
You're a nightmare.
She's amazing. Okay.
You're
fair.
just quite chill and you're like laid back. You're like, oh, I'll be fine. And you
Cheers.
know I'll get it done. Like you can give it to me an hour before and you know Georgia
Yeah,
will
that's
do.
true.
Georgia will
You
sort
probably
because I've
take
done it so many
advantage
times.
because you know that she'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So if I could change one thing about you, it would be
Your time management.
Cool. Do you want to tell me my pick now?
Did I do your pick already? Oh, okay, your pick.
She's up there like this. Yep. Come on.
Taking that all in.
Okay,
Give me the
your
good stuff.
pick. Your pick is that you always make time for people. Like this girl doesn't sit down for 5 minutes. If she's got one day off, she's like, "Oh, I need to see my friend. He's back from college." Like you're very much like you'll put your needs of sleep aside to keep like to just make all your friends happy or do something. Like you're very much like, and like if I say to you, "Should we go Tesco's?" You're like, "Yeah, come on then." Like you'll just do anything with me if you're like you don't rest basically, but
Yeah.
that's not really a good thing.
It
but
is
like,
a good thing.
The good thing is you'll literally, even if you're tired and you've been travelling for 12 hours, you'll literally go see your friend because they're back for a day or something. Like
Yeah.
you always
Make time for everyone.
Yeah, and you always include your friends and everything as well.
Thank you.
Sorry, was you going to say that?
Thank
But
you.
that means you're extra good then if we're both thinking
Extra
the same.
good. Well done.
Thank you so much. I'll go next.
Oh no, I don't want to hear my icks.
So my
I'm gonna
pick.
forget
I'm sensitive, remember, okay? Just remember that.
She's really sensitive.
I'm smart and sensitive. That's what everyone says about me.
Okay. My
no.
pick
Stop
about
it.
Robyn.
Oh, God. Why are you starting with me again?
Oh, it's quite a few.
Wait, your pick
My
or ick?
pick.
Okay.
There's a few icks,
Just
but
pick it.
nothing crazy.
Do it first.
Okay, ick first.
I feel like it's nice. It's
Robyn
something
like the Nicky vibes,
doesn't
actually.
stop biting her fingernails. It gives me the ick.
Oh, she's
We
terrible.
will be watching Arsenal. She obviously gets anxious. She's like,
When she's nervous.
like a hamster nibbling at a corn. Like, it's disgusting. I hate it. So that's my ick.
I'm surprised she's not been doing it on here, to be
Like,
fair.
where's her nail tech at to like stop this? Like, she
Brooke.
needs to put some
Brooke
like.
I don't bite my actual nails.
She
I
bites her
bite my
skin.
fingers
Yes,
around.
so do
Even
I,
by
but I
her.
just pick at it and stop. Like,
No,
I don't sit there like
Hang on, look at
nibbling
mine now.
it.
They don't look that bad.
Okay, Robyn,
I'm a bit-
when she was
well-
younger, she had to get that green pot where
had to,
you
like,
stick
dip
your
your
fingers
finger in.
in.
Oh,
because
it's
Mum used to
vile.
say, you always bite your nail. And you did used to bite your nails then.
Yeah, I used to have no nails.
Yeah,
My
she
nails
used to
were like
bite her
nothing.
nails all the time. So Mum used to dip it in this disgusting thing. She'd still bite them. And it was honestly the smell. It was like
Oh, it's horrible.
perfume. It was
Ugh.
disgusting.
That's my ick, is that she literally like
I'll tell you
just
that, they're not
looks
the
like a
worst
hamster
icks.
nibbling. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, my pick about you is that you're very loyal and like you do anything for your, like, kind of similar to what you said about me, but like for Dan, like you drop everything to see him and like put him first, and like his family and Brooke's family, and like you're very like
Prioritise.
caring, and like even with like your friends' babies, like I've never seen someone put in so much effort for their birthdays
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
nice.
So I think you're quite nice.
I'm quite
when
nice.
well, you're very nice. When
Like
it
the
comes
people that
to,
are close to you, you do like
you
give
really,
everything
really like,
to.
even for our Christmases, like forever, you've always got us big sacks and like
Yeah.
organised it nicely, and we've got
Very-
personalised stuff. Like
Very
you're very
thoughtful.
thoughtful and like
Thanks.
generous with like, even though like you're not like a billionaire, you still make.
Fine, I'm not even a millionaire.
But you still like put in so much effort, and like it's not cheap with the stuff you do, so it's
No,
nice. So that's my
It's funny you
pick.
say that because I've just bought my first Christmas present for someone's baby, no names, and it's all personalised.
I'm not surprised. She does that all the time. Anyway,
they're all so
Georgia.
cute.
So my ick about Georgia,
no.
I'm gonna say, is the
gonna
way
cry.
that my girl literally, she reminds me of me. Like, I've heard you in arguments with your boyfriend, and the way you just switch is scary. Like, she literally can go from
Okay,
one
that's all right.
mood.
She's saying her ick is unlike
that's not like
her.
that.
That's
Yeah,
all
I
right,
do
I'll
it
take
too.
that. Yeah.
But like, you're like on another level sometimes. Like, Georgia gives me the ick because like she literally will go from like, yeah, and then she's like, whatever then, whatever. And then she'll sit there and be in a strop, and then like you just know she's in a bad mood when she won't look at you, and then she just walks away or something. Like, she does it. This is
Poor
my,
Georgia.
not poor Georgia. Sometimes you are just dramatic. So that's my ick. Is that you're?
Okay, I'll take
That's
that.
not the worst, I can't lie.
Yeah, no, I have. When I'm in, if someone's wound me up,
She's like,
I switch.
She just
yeah.
switch. It's like you just see like a light switch
Yeah.
go on and off.
And like,
in
it
her.
takes me a while to get there, but once I'm there, you'll know.
Yeah. And then my pick about you is that you're really good at holding yourself, and you're a good inspiration to me. Because like I
I'm literally gonna cry. Sorry. I'm an emotional
Sorry.
wreck. She's crying too.
oh, please don't.
She's crying. What just happened? She's crying.
Please don't know
Mind
that
the
drink.
iPad,
No,
girl.
I hate being rude. I hate being nice.
Oh, I hate being rude. No, I hate being nice. Cheers, girl.
No,
She's got the ick from herself for being nice to you for 5 seconds.
no, I just started laughing when you started crying.
I didn't actually cry. I just got a bit teary. Because you never say anything nice to me.
My
You're like,
powder's
shut
gone.
up.
What should I drink?
I don't say shut up.
You're
that's
like,
really
shut up
far.
about YouTube. Just leave me alone. You're always on my
Why am I
case.
laughing so hard? I've got bronzer all over my mouth. Anyway,
I got some tissues. Oh, I can't breathe. This is brilliant.
you really just made me laugh to the point I was crying of like
so
stuff.
funny.
Anyway, sorry.
She got me crying. I I said something nice about you.
I'm
Didn't
crying
cry.
because I'm like emotional. I'm crying because it's funny. Because you were crying.
I wasn't actually crying. I just got teary.
Okay, is my
I'm the
mascara
most emotional person ever. You know this.
Anyway,
My
I'm in a
pussy's
giggly
alright.
mood today.
Oh.
So yeah,
Silly
I'd
goofy
say my
mood.
pick about you is that you're really nice and like you hold yourself really well and like I want to be like you and I'm 23 and have my life. So like you don't really care about
Basically,
like
she
you're
wants to
not
be
a
in football
follow the
nine.
crowd kind of girl.
Yeah.
You're a very like you'll do what you want to do. Well, no, neither are you. But Georgia's definitely more like you don't do anything. Like you're just no, in like a good way. Like she doesn't like get influenced by her friends or persuaded to do things.
Yeah.
And, like, you're very good at holding your own ground.
Yeah.
I think that's nice.
really
Thank you.
Have I given you yours? Yeah, it's your turn, Robyn.
Oh
Oh
god.
God. Okay.
Why didn't I go last? Because now she can be really horrible.
patchy?
No, it's fine. Oh, it's so funny. Who should I start with? You.
What's
not
it?
you. My ick is an obvious one.
Oh no.
So,
I think I know what it is.
Mum and Dad will go on holiday, so it'll be like us all in the house. And I'm all
is
for
so
you
boring.
having your messy room. But when I've just tidied the kitchen up and there's boxes and boxes and boxes, and you put the cardboard down, just leave it by the back door.
She acts like she tidies it. It's me that has to do it.
I'll leave it. I'm not doing it no
Exactly. So who has to do it? Someone has to do
more. I'm not
it.
doing it no more.
Me.
That is my ick because I'm messy, but I'm messy in my own room.
Yeah.
You're messy everywhere.
What's your pick about me?
My pick is that you're very caring.
Thank you.
You're kind-hearted. You always think about everyone else. You always put everyone else in your plans. You always include everyone, which I think is maybe installed from mum and dad because we all do that with quite a lot of things in our life. Like with parties, we have everyone rather than
Just
groups,
friends.
and we mingle
yeah.
everyone together. And I just think you're a very sweet person.
Thank you.
And yeah,
Bit of a diva. Joking.
nah. And you're
Cheers.
always there
Who's
when I
that
need
diva?
you.
Thank you.
Aww.
I feel like if I need to come in and just cry, I can come in and cry to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you can relate to that one as well, Georgia.
I'll just cry.
When mum and
everything.
dad annoy us, it's normally we're all in each other's rooms slagging them off.
Sorry, mum. Sorry, dad.
So it's mum, so it's dad. But yeah, I feel like we're quite
I
nice.
feel like I could just give you 100 then, but it's all kind of the same.
Yeah, thank you.
You better have 100 for me. I want to hear all of them. Wait, have you done Eric? Yeah.
So, Mike, for you,
Oh.
is that when mum and dad are on holiday, you seem to think that you like run the house.
I don't. I just have to because you don't know how to cook.
And you're like, tell me what days you're in this week, what you want to do.
Yeah, because I do a food shop, right? So I'm like, Rob, text me, let me know what you need.
But
I'm trying to be helpful, babe.
I live my day from life to I live my
Yeah,
life
I'm a
from
planner,
day
you're
to
not.
day.
But
used
you
to
are a
be.
planner a
I
little
used to
bit.
be, but now
She's
and I'm
last
like,
minute central. You're both very
I'll
like
come in and just
that.
get whatever's in the fridge and just eat it. I don't need to.
Yeah, but if there's nothing in the fridge, what are you going to eat?
I'll go to the
Cereal.
shops.
That's what you
Deliveroo
do.
it and get yogurt Deliveroo.
No, I just have cereal.
No, I just try and help you because
No,
I
you
think
do.
if I'm shopping,
Sometimes
I
I'm
might
just
as well
like-
just do your shop. I'm trying to be helpful. But I'll take
No.
that as an ick. That's a good
That's a
thing.
good
No,
ick.
it's not a bad ick, but
I just try and cook. I literally cook for you every time they go away.
I know.
Like, I
I
always
really
help
appreciate
you.
it.
You clearly don't. You just said it's the ick.
Okay, pick please.
My pick is that you're really brainy.
Don't say brainy. Guys, not again. Everyone on this podcast, just all the good thing is she's brainy. She's really smart. She's clever. She did well at school.
That's like
Honestly, you literally heard me when we watched Dad Ones together.
Oh
and I
my god, he
literally-
said I'm brainy again. I was like, no, my pick for you is that it's pretty similar to Emily's, to be fair, that you are very thoughtful. You think about everyone else. You always put yourself out for other people. You've got a big heart, wear your heart on your sleeve. It's basically the same thing. as Emily.
Georgia, why are you so emotional, mate? You're giving me that sad eye emoji
I'm not.
again.
That's my favourite emoji.
I
don't
can
know.
tell. You do it every day. No, I'm joking.
Sorry.
She's only doing it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do listener questions now. So you guys at home can send in your questions via Instagram at Charlize Private Story, and we work through them every single week, and I do it with the guests. So I've got you girls to answer them with me today. The first question is, I feel like everyone around me is developing so much faster with period, boobs, relationships. Do you have any advice for me?
None of us screw boobs, so don't worry about it.
Our cousin Eden got all of the boob facility. We got
From our
nothing.
family.
We got absolutely nothing from nans and mums. So
And I think don't put pressure on it.
no,
You don't need to.
You don't need to rush for a period.
Again-
Trust me, if I could wait for my period to come when I was 15, I wish I was
I
that
feel
kid.
like
Yeah,
there's
me
such a
too.
pressure when you're younger, but it's actually
And
not
you
even great. You don't
just
want
said,
that.
don't be we're not influenced by our friends and what they have to do and what they're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be influenced by other people. If they're in a relationship, doesn't mean you need to be in a relationship, does it? Like,
Or like be envious of what your friends are
No.
doing.
And everyone's
stuff.
paths are so different, so
Yeah.
it
need
happens
to
at the
enjoy
right
the
time
ride.
for you.
And
Yeah.
everyone's different people. That's what makes
Like
us
we've all had
unique.
very different like everything, really.
Halfway.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I had my period the youngest out of all of us.
How old was you?
11.
I think I was 11
probably.
or 12.
I think I was about 13.
I wish I had 2 more years,
I
honestly.
know.
No.
Year
Don't
7,
wish
maybe I
for
was
it. Don't
12,
wish
I don't
for
know.
it.
Don't wish for it, no. Georgia says, woohoo, any tips for clearing up acne? Is this you that's asked this question?
Yeah, actually,
I
it's
feel like
me.
Georgia
This
just
is
struggled.
me.
And actually, you've struggled with
I
yours.
We've all
struggled.
struggled with our skin.
We've all struggled, yeah.
Like-
you two have both been on Roaccutane.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Have.
even worse, yeah.
Been on Roaccutane.
That's the
Wasn't
only thing that
great.
really helped me, to be
Didn't
honest.
help
I didn't.
me.
No, but then some people I know have been on it like 3 times and then it's
Yeah.
cleared their skin up. So
I just.
but it's a
don't-
hard process. It's not just like something you can just go
It
into
changes
and-
your life for a bit. Like you
Yeah.
can't. At the time, I was
Can't go
obviously
in
younger. You
sun,
can't drink
you
alcohol. You
can't-
can't go in the sun. What else
Yeah,
can you
because
do?
when I was on it, that was my era that I was going out all the time.
You literally you have
And
to
I
be so
couldn't drink.
careful. Yeah,
So I was driving everywhere.
yeah. I mean, great for your friends, but
Yeah, no.
you can drive and be taxi. But yeah, it didn't. It helped me for 6 months and then come back. So
We always say little's more than a lot.
Yeah,
I've been
'cause
trying to
you
teach
used
you
to do that.
this.
You used to put everything on and then we'd be like,
The more you put on your skin, the more you're going to irritate it, basically.
And
So
get that applica.
keep it very
I still haven't got
simple.
this.
Very simple. Just a cleanser, moisturizer, serum.
And just look
If
after
you
like a
even
your
need a
skin.
cream.
serum, like I think serums are quite pointless.
Yeah.
Back in the
depends on
day,
your
no
skin
one was
type.
using serums.
Yeah.
True.
So I feel like,
Little is better.
yeah.
That's what they said. I heard something the other day. Someone said when we were younger, it was someone older than me. Don't say anything. And
Must
they
be
said they
100.
used to just use like soap and water. And they
Cool,
would
what
couldn't
was
really
it?
have,
They
they
didn't
didn't really
days.
have because
Yeah.
they had nothing, but they didn't really get spots.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
I think our generation
sometimes-
gets the most spots out of like I don't feel like
Yeah,
mum's
yeah.
generation had it like this.
No, I think it could be more of the fact that we just put on a lot more products on our skin.
And like makeup as well. We use a lot more makeup probably than they did back then and like there's more products and all this stuff and yeah. And also just using different makeup every day can make your skin bad. So I'd say
Yeah.
try keep your makeup routine similar too. 'Cause
Yeah, stick
if
to
you're using
similar.
7 foundations in a week, like you're gonna there's
Yeah,
loads of
true.
different chemicals.
But then I
going
think
in
maybe
there.
we just do this a lot more because we have the gifting, so we do try out a lot more.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for all them questions. I'm gonna ask you guys one more, and that is, what is your private story?
No, I struggled with this and I spoke to mum literally on the way and I was like, should I do this? So basically, I have something called vocal nodules and I could have been the next Adele. And one
Robyn,
time...
give us a song.
No, I'm not
Please
going to
sing,
sing
I'm
for you
used
guys.
to it.
She sang on
Not
stage one
today.
time and I still say it
Did you-
every week.
All right,
Is it
I'll
a
go on my
time
private
that-
story.
Oh,
Cheers.
sorry. Have we said vocal nodules? I thought that was the story.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
And one time I did sing on stage and I don't think any of you had heard me actually sing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You used to give it in the car.
Well, mum and dad said we'd never actually heard her sing properly.
Oh, she sang properly in the car.
So I didn't
And in her
her
room to
No,
Justin
Mum's
Bieber,
car.
and then she used to make me dance to him.
Yeah, I did. So, yeah, I did actually sing on stage once. All our grandparents were there as well. It was quite sweet. And that was the day after my prom.
What was the song?
Just like a
Jordan
tattoo.
Sparks tattoo. And I sang it literally on my own and it was quite daunting, I can't lie.
On stage.
Tailgate Theatre.
stage.
Whoop, whoop.
I performed on that stage too.
So you dance.
BSMA.
danced.
Have we
woohoo.
all?
We all
Yeah.
dance on
You
that
dance?
stage.
Well,
Well,
I didn't
I
dance.
sang, so.
I didn't
the
dance.
So
main
I could have been the
character.
next Adele, but you know, these nodules
I
got the
sang
best
on
of me.
stage there actually, but in a group of like 12 schools.
Oh, I done it solo, babes.
Queen. So Robyn's a singer.
No, I'm not a singer. I could have been Taylor Swift, do you know what I mean?
Wouldn't go that far, but yeah, well done. That's a good private story actually. I forgot that
I
you
don't
were a
think anyone
singer.
would know that.
No.
Other than dad always goes, oh, should we get the video out?
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
he never finds the video.
I don't think we even have
I'm like,
video.
he
No.
did have it on an old
iPad
phone.
or something, yeah.
And Georgia, can we have your private story, please?
So my private story is that when I was, I don't even know, like 13 maybe, I was a national swimmer. So I'm actually also a swimming teacher, but like I don't do it as a job at the minute. I used to do it back in the day, like I'm
Back
really
in
old.
the day.
I did it alongside like sixth form and uni. And yeah, I broke a record for, I think it was 100 meters butterfly. Might have been 50 meters butterfly. I think it was 100 for schools championships or something.
Yeah, it was.
So
yeah,
what's
and
that
I think
then?
I still might hold the record, but I don't know. I'd have to check that.
Someone's going to at you in the comments
Yeah.
and say, actually, I hold it now.
I don't. Yeah.
Wait, so what does that mean? You beat everyone in the UK?
You
Ever.
held the record.
Do you know
for
world
that.
record? Like I didn't beat the world
Where
record.
did you
but,
do
like,
that, by the way?
Oh, I can't
'Cause I
remember.
feel like was it
For school, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I was there with mum, I think, no?
Yeah, probably.
Because I drove up with mum one day. I did Alf's
I
college.
was also regional champ, county champ. About 10 different
And
events. No,
didn't, your,
joking.
didn't your
I
swimming
was,
coach
but-
say that you could have made it to the Olympics?
Oh, my swimming coach, oh, bless him, he did pass away when I was younger, but he was convinced that I was going to be an Olympic
So when it the
swimmer.
last one that you would have done, if that's what you thought, wasn't it? The last Olympics, no?
No,
one
he
for
didn't
that?
say which one,
Oh.
but he just said like basically I wasn't really into it. Like I was really good at it, but I just didn't really like it. But he was like, if you get your heart into this, you're going to be an Olympian. He literally said that to me all the time.
But it was tough because you used to get up at like
Yeah,
4
I was
o'clock in
up
the morning.
7 times a week at stupid o'clock.
I used to love it because
Like,
Mum used to make me bacon sandwiches before school.
Oh, it was honestly, yeah, you got bacon sandwich. I had to work for that. I had to get up at 4 a.m, babe.
I'd wake up, then I'd get a lift to school.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Mum used to
yeah.
have to wake up early.
Poor
with
mum and
you.
dad as well. Like props to them because they had to get up with me and
Wait, so what
keep
was
me
it? You did
motivated.
4 a.m. wake up.
Yeah,
I started at
most days a week.
I started at 4:45, I think, and I do like 15 minutes land training, so like exercise on the pool side, and then I do 2 hours swim, then go
and then
straight
you
to
sometimes
school.
went in the evening as well.
And then sometimes I go to school, and then literally after school I'd go get home, have some food, go straight to swimming for 2 hours. So I used to do like a stupid amount of swimming.
And then you'd go to galas at the weekend, like miles away.
Your hair
travelled
must
all
have
around the
stunk.
country. I was honestly, I smelled like pure chlorine. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't get rid of the
I
smell.
love
clean,
that
though.
smell though.
I showered 24/7, babes, but it was just chlorine.
She's a Pisces. She was meant to be in water.
meant to be a swimmer.
Period, water baby. But
baby.
guys, thanks for coming on.
Thanks
Oh,
for
thanks
They
having
were
us.
good. They were good private stories. I like them too.
Something a bit different.
So talented. God,
We're a
what happened
talented
to me?
bunch.
well, you know,
I've got no national records or anything on my line, but it's fine. I'm a
Aw.
TikToker.
It's okay. I've got
Hopefully
a
I'll do Strictly
podcast.
one day and I could say I was on Strictly instead.
I know,
so-
don't I'll be there every week.
Oh, hopefully one day. But anyway, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for
It's
having
nice to have you
us.
guys on. And guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of the podcast. If you want to subscribe to the show on YouTube, you can do that now, as well as follow us on Spotify or your podcast app of choice. You can like, comment, and leave a review on this video. And you can also follow us on social medias at Amy Charlize's Private Story on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. But we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.